I'm going to get my mic on. I'm going to have Discord on here. Hello, people. Welcome to a brand new age for the stream. Affiliate options are now here. Thank you, anyone and everyone that has been watching and helping through that time. It's something that I've worked off and on for a couple of years, had some bad stretches, had some good stretches, but it's never quite hit because it was always the followers for me because I would have some stretches where I would have some decent watching, but I would still be real far back on the wall I would still be pretty far back on the followers. And then as I got close on followers, I was in a spell when my viewership went down, and it was just like, well, but now we've got it. I've got channel points set up. And I've tinkered with a few bits. I added some popular ones I thought would be kind of fun. I've customized it a little bit. Instead of moisturize or hydrate, I have downpour, which is literally it's the same thing. It's just it makes me take a drink.
Why couldn't you just make it tsunami?
I decided at that point that was just implying I'm going to chug whatever the heck I've got on the desk, and that sounds like a terrible idea.
Do it.
I've got the basic highlight my message. Instead of straighten up, I have stop slouching because anyone who knows me in person, I am almost always leaning forward. I am terrible about that. Instead of stretch, I have snap, crackle, and pop rice tinky because
I was waiting for you to notice.
I look. You like that one, huh?
I can't tell
Book,
if you're
book, are you
Are you
melting?
okay, Book? Book
Breathe,
is melting.
breathe,
Breathe. Breathe.
and but that is actually literally something that both my family and my ex has said to me is I will I like I've never like been one to be like I'll sit there and like crack my knuckles or anything, but then once in a blue moon I'll twist just right or wrong, and you'll just hear a big crunch. And so,
No, I hate it.
oh yeah, no, I don't exactly enjoy it either. The worst ones, uh,
Jimmy,
the worst
it's
ones.
been 21 minutes and we're giggling already.
I mean, that's fine. But anyway, that's my stretch. Because I
Book
know
giggles
it's
make
been
me the
popular.
happiest in the world.
They do. They make everyone happy. Even Book Nook, because she's actually the one giggling. Because it's been so popular on your channel, I decided to go ahead and keep the time someone out, which is stalled front.
Oh, so Beasley might not. No, I say something. What have I done? Why you do this to me? Okay, wait.
I didn't realize that I like tapped into a subconscious need that I didn't make the giggle this way. It was in them all along.
Everyone requires the giggles.
Beasley might not be here for a while. Just I wanted to.
Oh, you find you hit him with the 6,000 timeout or something.
No. I think somebody might have mentioned that there's a thing, and I'm not gonna say it on stream because I don't know how they feel about it. Nothing bad, just an event. So that they might be
personal stuff. Gotcha.
Yes, like good personal stuff, but yeah, they might not be here.
But yeah, I saw that option. I've seen a couple people having fun with it on yours, so I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I'll put it on there.
I actually started giggling when I saw that. I was like, specifically because Beasley was like, "You're gonna have a timeout button, right?"
Partially, yes. Now, I will admit, one of the other options Twitch actually suggests is the option to time out other people, and I was just like, no, that's
Yes, I saw
like
that,
it's
but I was like,
there,
oh.
and I'm amused it's there, but
Mhm.
there's one too many people that not necessarily people I know, but just people that will use this in annoying ways, and I don't want to just randomly screw with people like that. I want
I
positive.
definitely have a few too many trolley people in my chat. Um,
I kept
it
the
had to be
modify
two.
an emote. Now, at this moment, the only emote on my channel is just one of the Twitch defaults because I do intend to either get or make some custom emotes down the road. Uh,
On stream?
Potentially. I'll say I'll get to that in a second. There's the choose an emote to unlock, which kind of all falls into the same thing. Uh, we have an option labeled charades, which is I lock the chat to emote only for I believe I set it for 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Not gonna lie, I was like, I like that idea a lot. I don't think I could do it, but um maybe if I had more people because I have the little emote. Oh, you need an emote wall.
Mhm. And then I also have survey of likely voters, which is basically you can suggest a poll to the chat to be run. And then
Like I've
finally,
read all these. I don't know why
yeah,
that's so funny suddenly.
finally,
Funnily? Funnily? Yes.
I
Correct.
have taken one of your ideas that I actually liked because Twitch does have a suggestion for tell me what to play next, but one for tell me what to play next outright that seemed a bit low for points, and I kind of like your idea of leaving it for like an
Not
hour or
dropping
two
low. Yeah.
because if it's a game you know you're going to hate or something else, being able to be
You're like
like,
time
look,
limit,
yeah,
motherfuckers.
exactly. So for that, I have it's dangerous to go alone. Play this.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's part of why I only have the um
And that is my
like
that
the
is
one
my
hour thing
default.
because I was like, well, I don't want to be playing a game that I might not like for hours and hours and
Right.
hours.
And I figure,
So
hey, for an hour you can basically say you're going to try this one way or another, and I can get to the all right, either I like it or I hate it, or dear God, why have you done this to
make
me?
it stop.
Because
And
I
then the
know
game can only end
because
if
because
there's
I
like
know
a
oh oh
majority
no
vote in the
oh no
chat that will
I
stop
will
them
No,
alt
no.
collectively
F4
crying
I
during
will
the hour trailer.
because I own a lot of horror games,
Excuse me.
but I also almost never play horror games. I get them through like giveaways or humble
Oh,
bundles or other stuff, and so it's just like I do own quite a few, so people could be like, "Nope, you're playing this," and it's just like I'm not gonna disagree, but I'm not gonna do this for long.
I just realized. I think. Hold up. Oh, he did.
Who did?
Damien redeemed Control My Gaming Life for a week. So, damn it. So I have to like do all
Just
these.
now?
No, he did that.
He did it the other day,
Back
didn't
in.
he?
No, he did it in August. I'm just bad at clicking
You've just
because he
you
never.
did he just
I
never say
okay.
what he wanted, or were you literally just putting it off the entire time?
I think I just forgot honestly. So now I just have to.
Or was that no, or was that like the week in September you played Genshin?
No, I don't. No, I don't think I ever redeemed it. I knew about the sketch ones because he told me and they popped up on stream. That's how I knew about those. But I don't remember the gaming life one. Might
Don't
have just
remember. Might have to
well,
ask him about it later.
I will. Well, I mean, we'll have to set up a week where I'm like, Damien, I guess I'm your gaming bitch. What would you like? And then we know the answer is going to be something horror.
Well, you were also working on Bioshock for a bit. Are you sure that wasn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure it was something. I think he just No, because that was like a stop drop in game thing for a while. He didn't actually redeem the control my gaming life for a week.
Anyway, so for my stream this evening, I almost did this the other night, but I was actually really into the current moment of story in Yakuza, and I really wanted to finish that. But for tonight, now that it's launched and I've got it set up, I figured we could take a look at the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pass, which has added
Sorry.
N64 titles and Genesis games for play. And these are a lot. Now, the Genesis was not something I owned growing up. I've played several of the games over the years through re-releases and other stuff. Uh, I am kind of notoriously bad at the Sonic titles in particular, but a lot of these games here with the 64 are games that I won't say I grew up on, but I was still quite young when they came out, um, like grade school. So, like Star Fox
Child.
64, Mario 64, Mario Kart,
We weren't
Ocarina
in
of
grade
Time.
school.
I was when the 64 came out. I still lived with my father. When I lived with my father, I was in fifth and sixth grade.
Is that long ago?
Yes.
God.
It
I just remember playing
did.
the 64 when I was like in middle school, so
Yeah. But specifically, I thought tonight I'd start with Star Fox because that was one of the ones I used to be had a lot of fun with. And if I have a good run, it's only about 30-40 minutes. Then I figure we can switch to something else for a bit,
Mm.
which is kind of my thinking. If we play for a little while, we can change up to a different title.
Oh, Timmy, why? Timmy wants to know if I could have an end stream option for 1 million points.
Yeah, but what would it be?
No, no, no. The stream is done for 1 million points. Like I
Oh,
can be
in
5 minutes in and
stream.
be like, "Oh, end the
Someone
stream." All
in.
right.
You know what? For 1 million points, I would do it because it would literally take like
Actually, yeah,
multiple
it would take like
years for someone to earn 1 million points.
you know what, Timmy? I'll do it for you. I will alt F4 this stream for 1 million points.
Even though it doesn't actually give you anything.
Doesn't it's just gonna make everybody rage quit.
One of the streamers that I watch actually has a little bit of nothing that's like 1,000 points, a bigger nothing that's like 10,000 points, and then like
Big or nothing?
yeah, and then like
Oh,
and then that was the last one's like absolutely substantially nothing, and it's like 100,000 points, and it literally doesn't do anything. It just pops the message up and makes you feel good in chat.
oh, okay.
Uh, and I probably have the point values wrong, but it amuses me that people do that. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of what I was thinking. Fiddle around with some of these. I shouldn't have the volume up super loud, but let's find out here. See where the.
I can't wait until somebody makes you play like whatever game for like an hour, and that's like they're terrifying or so bad it's like tear-inducing, and then I would also make sure that like I had enough
Message
points
from General
to
Pepper.
the way I'm talking about
Priority
me,
one.
to be and then I'd have another 1,000 points,
We
and then
need your help,
you're like 20 minutes into it and you're like
Andros has
sobbing,
declared
and I'm like,
war. He's invaded
that's
the
just a
Lilac
poll.
system and is
Should
trying
we
to take over Corneria.
show
Our army
mercy on
alone can't do.
Genki? Let him quit.
I mean, you could do things like
Like
that.
Squid Game's majority
Also,
vote.
this is actually something I will admit I am a slight concern about, and that is frame rate, because I have noticed my capture card seems to be acting up a little lately, and I think it's still viewable, but it definitely is also a little jumpy. I know part of that is that it's 30 frames, set for 30 frames, but I am going to kind of be watching it. If I see signs that it's definitely having trouble, figure out a plan B.
I will say, I'm sorry to do this to you, Timmy, but I am disabling the stop, drop, and game and control my gaming life for a week until December.
You mean for a month?
Yeah, for a month. Well, a month and a week.
A month, a week, a day.
Oh, I mean, you can do. I would prefer if it's a game that I own, but I'm not going to necessarily.
I mean, you've always said the rule is if it's a game they
buys the
don't.
game for you.
Yes, that is all. That's always been
Evil
what
androids
that's
she
the
said.
game. That's
once
actually
thriving
the
system
rule.
into a wasteland of near extinction.
But if it's a
General
free-to-play
Pepper of the
game, you both
Cornerian Army
own it and
was
never
successful
owned
in
it.
exiling this maniacal scientist to the barren, deserted planet Venom.
Oh my god, my throat! Why?
5 years later, General Pepper
Need
noticed
lozenge?
strange activity coming
No,
from Venom.
I don't know. It feels like I have
James
something stuck in
McCloud,
it, to be
Pigma
honest. But...
Dangar, and Peppy Hare of the Star Fox team were sent to investigate.
You said that? I'm
Upon
not
their
gonna lie. The
arrival,
first thing that popped
Pigma
through my head
betrayed
was
the team,
hopes and
and
dreams.
James and Peppy
I
were
don't know
captured
why.
by Andros. Peppy barely escaped Venom and returned
And I
home
can
to tell
I can
James'
see you
son,
glaring
Fox,
into the
about
camera
his
as to
father's
what is
fate.
wrong with you, but you
A
know.
few years have passed.
You might hear me
Andros
clearing my
has
throat a
again
lot.
invaded the
Oh my
Lilat
god.
system.
I
General
feel
Pepper
like
has
my
turned
voice
to
is
a new
cracking
Star
for
Fox
no
team,
reason.
headed by Fox McCloud to save Corneria and free the Lilat system.
I might have
once
to like
again.
go somewhere and do like just
Gargle.
cough up a lung.
Do you ever do saltwater gargle?
Occasionally, but not. I haven't for a while, but I don't. I might actually have something stuck in my throat.
It's about time you showed up.
So
Fox.
one of the
The
reasons
only
why,
hope
and
for
it's
our
this is
world.
one of those moments of I can't
I'll do
always
my
tell
best.
if it's the capture
Andros
card
won't
or
have
if
his
it's
way with
literally
me.
other stuff. Is that I know that the original version of this game and the version that's running is running at 60 frames. So I don't know if like when I look at the screen and I see it hitch just a bit, I don't
Open
know
the
like
wing.
if that's because it's only capturing every other frame and it is a smooth framed game, or if it's just flat out the capture card's having trouble. My capture card is old
Check
at
your
this
heat diffuser
point.
system.
It's been in some form of operation since
Falco here.
2014.
Imagine having a capture card.
I mean, the modern version.
That
All
means.
systems go.
It's a little piece you basically hook your normal game console into, and then it connects to your TV and passes the signal on, and then a cord also goes to your computer, and that's how your
I
computer
see 'em
gets
up
the
ahead.
data.
Let's rock
To be able
and
to show
roll.
the fact that I'm playing a Switch game right now.
Oh, I did. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I never really thought about that, but no. What?
Flippy, get back
That's
here.
the salt, the sodium thing.
Flippy, watch out. Bogey on your tail.
You didn't. You've never really done snorkeling before. That's something my family's done for
Powders are-
years.
I thought they had
Way
me.
to make salted water tasty. So
Yeah.
I didn't have anything. I was sweating buckets from the summer, and I put kids.
We're entering Corneria City now.
Oh no.
That was what I needed to do.
This is
Well, because
horrible.
you
Well,
need
if you were
because
super
you're
dehydrated too, that didn't really make it any much better. Oops.
Everybody stay alert.
Don't feel too bad. So I'll admit, one of the reasons why I really wanted to do this is, oh, that's gonna hurt. A lot of people have been nitpicking the titles of the
You got an
re-release
enemy on your tail. Use the
online,
brake.
saying that they didn't think they held up well, that the emulators were having trouble, and I know for some games, especially Ocarina, is very much apparently having a harder time, but
I'll take this one.
they've also
the
been
one
able to
behind you.
prove. Oh, I messed that up. There we go.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser.
But I also know that a good chunk of where the problem is
I guess I should be
kind of
thankful.
stems from an actual specific graphic effect that the N64 titles are supposed to have that is apparently missing. So like right now, like I'm staring at the game on my stream and it definitely looks like it's kind of running choppy right now. But I can't tell if that is just the preview window or is it actually going hiccup hiccup
Nope,
hiccup hiccup.
that's...
Smooth flying, Fox.
Yeah, that's real choppy.
Alright. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, let me because I've messed with
it's
it.
not bad, it just looks like you have lag.
Right. But that's what I was saying. I've messed with it before. Let me turn the LGP off. And
Maybe I'll do a retro stream week as a follower goal. You think a shitty $25 capture card would work? I have no idea. I am not the person to talk to about capture. I don't have one, so.
see. Kind of purposely checking here. Alright, deactivate the capture card for a second. Because I've been trying to tinker with it to figure out if it's a specific thing of if it's happening like when the capture card is already turned on and then I start a stream versus if I boot it up after. Like, let's turn that.
Well, because, yeah, stream will sometimes be kind of weird about that.
Yeah, there. Like you can see where I have it pulled up right now. You can look at the gold ring rotating in the corner, and that thing's smooth as silk. So, and
Well,
all
even
I
the
do
blinky continue is...
is blinky.
no, I mean, like you can tell when, like,
Something's animating.
certain lighting effects are kind of weird, you know, like they're just not, like, you can tell when they're choppy too.
Mhm.
Um,
Alright, so let's try that for a bit, and because literally all I did was I basically hard shut off the card and then pulled it back up. So
So, where you
we're gonna
going?
see if this behaves for a
I
bit.
found the target. Try to keep up.
So I've already set myself on the hard path for the game, partially through muscle memory, and
it's
partially
already a lot better.
just from it's the more fun boss fight, frankly.
Oh yeah, that's like 1,000 times better.
Yeah, it looks like it's behaving way better now. And it might just be that I just have to kick the capture card, you know, when I first start up.
Do you have
Incoming
this
enemy
problem
from the
with
rear. Drop
the
altitude.
Zelda game?
When I was doing Age of Calamity, it was hitching a little bit, but it wasn't as consistent, and I couldn't always nail down what was making it worse or better.
So it probably is your capture.
Deploy all units.
So I've been fiddling with it a little more often,
Present for ya.
and I noticed it because I like Smash Brothers updated the other day, and it's the last update, last new character. Well, I can't say last update. It's last new
Aim for
character.
the open spot.
They've said anything else they do from this point will be balance tweaks or little things. So
That's it, Fox.
should just do it. Yep. Go ham!
Knock it off, Fox.
Ouch.
Who are you guys?
Nope. Yeah, I look back up and
Clear
it's
Star Fox.
me and Hitchy again
You'll never defeat.
after the boss
Yeah,
fight.
I see it.
So that's the thing. I don't know if it's the card, if it's one of the chords, if
We're heading
it's
out. All
something
aircraft
else.
report.
But yeah, see, like
You know,
it was,
have an older card and your
was worried for a
Zelda was
moment.
kind of doing it too. It might
You're
be.
becoming more like your
it
father.
wouldn't surprise me if the answer is the card is starting to go.
fine.
But I've also had to
You
fiddle
okay over
with
there, Fox?
some of the software with it a little bit. And it could be that something there on the software has also messed with it. Like there was an issue for a while where it wasn't doing something with the color settings right.
For some reason, my brain today, you said that, and my brain was like, it wasn't doing dishes.
Yeah, no, wasn't doing dishes.
It definitely wasn't.
If your
doing
capture
dishes.
card isn't doing dishes, you return it and you tell it that a capture card's place is in the kitchen apparently.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Is there anything else I could fiddle with that might help? Apply rotation, capture audio only.
Your cards belong in the kitchen doing dishes. Yes.
It does have a buffering I could try.
Capturing those chores, you know? Capturing those sandwiches?
It does have a small buffering option I can try.
What, Book Nook?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Keep having internet issues where like video for either of your streams will like keep buffering even though like I set the quality down like way low. Because my internet just is very doo-doo today. But that's also great because I told myself I was going to write some stories for my classwork.
Yes, you should probably do that actually.
So are you saying we are being part of the procrastination problem?
No, I'm saying that it's good because, you know, this is supposed to be like burden doing and writing stuff, and I should do the writing because I can't even watch the streams.
Yeah, you should do the writing anyway. We are here to. I should put up a sprint timer again.
All right, I've set the card. Let me.
Do you want me to put up the sprinter?
Kick it in the pants here.
Sure.
All right, so one, I've kicked the card in the pants here, so that might smooth it out. Second is, I have enabled a buffer.
Card abuse. Card abuse.
Yeah, I took it out back, slapped it around. But there was a buffering option in OBS that I hadn't bothered to use. I turned it on just to see if it helps. So we're going to see what it does.
Fox, we're under attack. Help us out here.
Toss this thing.
Because part of the problem is watching the stream for the hiccups to start and playing the game at the same time. It's definitely trickier.
This might open some. Oh no, what did I do with it? Oh, there it is.
Let's back up the squadron.
You okay?
She lost the timer.
Yes.
Paid for all this.
I'm opening my college email, my college Google
Don't let any of
email,
them
and I
through.
love how Thrones of Glamour is there. Because when I read that the other night, I must have been logged into my college email and I'm just laughing.
Oh, oops.
Surprise attack
Rip
coming
that
from
email.
above. Hold them, they're trying to get through.
It's being a little choppy, but it's not being terrible choppy. I'm gonna go until
Good God.
finish writing.
15.
The enemy's coming from behind.
That's the wrong button. Go slow and not fast. hopefully. It's definitely it's definitely better, but it's still some chop.
Okay, I'll start it at
I'll take care of everything below.
the 55 mark.
Je 55 mark?
Let's start a sprint for people that are trying to tune in to, be productive,
I don't
even though
think
this
so.
is the worst year to be productive in.
Hey, leave me alone.
Is it the worst stream to be productive in?
I mean, it's the best stream to try and be productive in,
Oh,
but I feel like it's the worst stream to actually be productive in.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side.
It's on like doing
Take him
something
down with
productive.
one shot.
Probably don't do it. But like, if
No,
you
yeah.
have time to kill.
We're gonna break through that fleet.
we can
If you want to test your willpower
you can
and your
do?
procrastination, please write in this stream.
Knock it off, Fox. Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
also,
Why?
but without the,
What?
but with,
Why?
but with,
Oh,
oh,
I was
All
like,
range
why?
the world was better with the giggles. Why have you betrayed us?
Enemy field analyzed.
Starting is like the hardest part.
Geez, quit moving around. Geez, quit moving around.
Until the sprint starts. Need another timer to tell me when to start the sprint.
A timer for the sprint and a timer
Actually-
against the sprint.
I might look at getting a different timer set up. Just because this
Geez,
one's like,
quit moving around.
Eh?
'cause it makes me have to do it in military time.
Hey,
I
I'm
hate that. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong,
just
military
snap
time's
at it.
neat, but if you don't have it ingrained in you, it's
Yeah, no. Because I worked
Yeah.
for the post office for a while, a little bit. Not a while, it was just a very little bit. And sprint starts
Time to try
now.
out a weapon.
Yeah, I worked for the post office for a bit, so I
Shoot, I'm taking damage.
have it ingrained from that. Like, not ingrained, but I know it from that. But it's still very much like I'm unfamiliar with it.
Geez, quit moving around. Cocky little freak.
got some good hits on him there.
Actually, what I should do, Tanky, will you help me with my audio after the stream?
From the ship.
I mean, it depends what you want, but
Cocky
yeah.
little
I want to
freak.
be able to, I want to be able to have the lo-fi music up for people that are actually participating, and like, trying to be, where's this? They're like, they want to just come in
We're
and
heading
be
for
chill,
Rockwood.
and I want to
Report
make
in.
it so that when it's during Nano, when it's sprinting
There you
time,
go.
people can have just the music going.
Skills
I'll
have
mute
improved,
myself,
Fox.
and I want to be able to mute Discord from my
I guess you're
stream,
good
but
for
not
something.
me, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. You want to be able to separate out Discord, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like I have some really nice, like instrumental, like this playlist I'm listening to right now is actually really nice, and I'm like, this would be great for people to just kind of come into the stream and be able to work in like 15, like 20-minute intervals to just have chill music.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Starfox, I want you to take out the enemy bioweapon.
That way they didn't
Yes,
have
sir.
to be completely
Deploy the Blue
startled
Marine.
by my voice all the time.
Good luck.
Isn't that part of the fun?
I mean, yes, the rest of the year. Definitely. The rest of the
Because
year,
the
there's
problem
no
is,
mercy.
the problem is you're still not going to turn off dicks. You're not going to turn off your sound alerts, because if you do that, I mean, I don't know. That just seems like it's a missed opportunity.
I was actually gonna be like, no, I could just leave the just
Just
the
where
dicks
you-
on. No. Turn off every other sound alert except for the dicks.
I'm gonna check out the
But that's, I
bioweapon.
don't know. I'm actually thinking I might even turn off sound alerts for November, just because I am a Game of Tomes reporting stream, and like some people are legitimately gonna want to come in and work.
So what is the? I like you've explained Game of Tomes to me a bit, but what is the reporting stream?
Oh, okay, so basically, when people come in and they're going to be writing while I'm streaming, basically there's going to be, I haven't enabled them yet, but
I'm sending the data to you
there's
guys.
going to be a bunch of
Shoot a torpedo
redemption
to help you
options that are going to be basically
like the
tossed
pollution
into
has
the
started.
point area, and so when people are writing, they can take their word count, and then with that redemption thing, basically redeem their words that they've written that stream, and so that actually is a bot that tallies over into helping
The
to
actual
count up
game
all
of-
of the it
Okay.
helps.
So it's like-
it's going to be able to get all of the words counted for each house without everybody having to use like
It's
spreadsheets.
beautiful.
Mhm.
And so, but that
It's
can
like,
only be redeemed during a stream.
Yeah, so it's like kind of like it's incorporated kind of like Twitch drops.
How's the Blue Marine,
Yeah, kind of.
Fox?
Wait,
It's
no.
a good thing you prepared, Flip.
No.
This thing will never hold together.
Like basically think of NaNoWriMo, but instead of going to the NaNoWriMo website to put your word count in, you're going to the Twitch channel points and putting your words in. And then that gets sent to the house that you are currently under at
Whoa!
that point.
Watch out!
So like
Do a barrel roll.
me, you're gonna die.
No.
I am going to be writing for House of Mollusca, and so whenever I put in like whatever words I put in, I'm going to choose that house when I redeem my points, and then all of my words written will go to that house. And so whichever house has the most points, actually whichever house has the least points at the end of, is it 5 days I think, or the end of the week or something like that, they get
All
eliminated.
die.
You're the best, Flippy.
Base. Well, not really. Like the people that are there, like a bunch of those people get
This thing will never hold together.
put into like if your house goes bye-bye, some of them go into the undead horde is what it's called, and then the other
I both
some
love
of the
and hate
others-
that.
what
You're now a zombie.
oh yeah, basically, which I mean kind of makes it more of an incentive
bad
to
feeling about
write,
this,
because
Bob.
then you're like, if I don't want to be a zombie, make words happen.
Watch out, Fox!
The words were inside you all along.
So yeah, I have chosen House Mollusca.
And if you chose anything else, you're wrong. I guess.
Yeah, by the rules,
I found
everybody
a
else that
bioweapon.
follows me has to as well. No, I'm just kidding. That's fine. Give me whatever else you want.
I mean, but
But you're wrong.
let's see. I remember this one is. Shell barnacles up top, and then the
Enemy
shell
shield analyzed.
bits.
Aim for the 2 columns.
Fire a homing torpedo.
So yeah, if you guys want a neat little sketchy doodle day next month. No, December. December, you better put
Fire a
points in.
homing torpedo.
That's it, bot.
Or else.
Well, this time I think what I'll do is before, if we don't beat it, before it stops, I will cancel it and refund it.
There we go.
That's it, bot.
Now I actually get the main boss to fight.
Go for the eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
Forget, can I actually destroy? I can destroy the things to the side that spin all this stuff. I think I can hit it. That's the important thing. Yep, there it goes. Awesome. Looks like only torpedoes affected though. 2, 3. Oh, yep, they grow back. Okay, just go ham. Spam all the controls!
Yeah, yeah.
It's really funny listening to you narrate as there's like super chill music in the background and we're just like sitting here doing the art and the writing and I just imagine Book over there, like, she's probably muted us, like, the stream and stuff, but, like, I like to think that she's over there.
No, I can hear you.
She closes her eyes at night and she
We're
just
preparing to
hears us wafting through.
Wafting through?
Wafting
Oh.
through the internet.
I was like wafting through. Okay.
Thanks, Flip. Blue Marine came through. Flip is not
It's
such a
very
screw up
talented
after all.
to be able to hear us wafting through.
Thanks a
Okay,
lot,
okay.
Peppy.
Real talk for a second. And this is going to sound really, really, really dumb for anyone
God,
who's
any day.
not old enough to have dealt with these.
Peace, Falco.
Old-
You too.
Big CRT TVs.
Oh god. Did you ever get okay, I have to ask. Did you ever get that weird tingly sensation in your head when it turns on?
Yes, that's actually where I was going. Because there's,
Okay,
because I was going to
that's the
say,
only
the other thing is I could hear them even if there was no
Yeah,
noise
yeah.
coming through them, and I could hear them like through walls, and people wouldn't believe me.
Yep, no, my mom would never believe me for the longest time. Like, it's not that you hear it; it's like this sensation in your head that's almost like white noise.
Mhm.
But it's not.
It's that
you're not
real
actually
faint.
hearing it.
It's that real faint, like.
Yeah, or yeah, it's not like, but you're not really hearing it. It's
You know,
just
it's
like
the entire. It's just the entire generation that soaked up so much radiation through cathode ray tubes that we mutated ourselves. It's fine.
yeah, okay, I'm on board.
Because I've noticed, like, the people who tend to agree with that statement when I ask, which is actually where I was going with the question when you basically asked it anyway,
Okay,
Was-
yeah, no, I
was like they're all like late 20s, mid 30s, maybe a few low 40s. Like there's a very specific ballpark where like a lot of people in that age range can tell you exactly what we're talking about. And if you're
Yep.
younger and you've only had like the flat screens and other tech, it's never happened. And then there's something about the people that were older than that apparently never had it.
And had no idea what you were talking about when, like, you brought it up. They're like,
There's
I
an
don't. What are you
enemy base there.
like, maybe they just had it so long that they just weren't aware of it. I don't know.
I think that's part of it, but there's also the thing, like they've shown at this point, the younger you are, the higher pitched tones you can hear, and part of that is just expected, audio loss over time,
Let's sneak in on
hearing loss over time. But
This is Donut.
the other part of it is just flat out
Can't believe this kid.
being used to either tone deaf to the sound,
What a
because it
jump.
apparently happens in a frequency that
I hear you.
a lot of the people that grew up on
What's up
older
with the first
televisions didn't hear anymore,
Let's take them all out.
which is why it was mostly younger people. Now, why we've suddenly why a lot of us have been able to remember and still pick out that sound, that's a different mystery. But I always thought it was pretty funky.
Well, I mean, if you remember it, if it's something that you're like, oh, I remember this thing. You're not.
Get this
It's,
guy off me.
especially if you're younger, because you retain a lot more memories. Like it's one of those things that like you learn a lot and you retain a lot when you're younger, which is why they always say, hey, if you're going to learn a language, do it while you can, because your brain stops like absorbing all of those kind of things, stops retaining it as much. So if you're younger,
Take the right leg.
I can definitely see why you remember that after so long, because it's just
Is that any way to greet a girl?
it was part of your life, It was just a thing. Mine was always, though, because my mom never believed me that I could hear the TV.
Hey, what? Whoa! Watch out!
Hear it.
You don't understand, Mom. I can hear the creatures. Turn.
Damn it.
The creatures of the tube, reach out to me! I will be their scion!
Somebody on my tail.
I like how Book just comes out of self-induced solitude for that.
Mess with me and you'll get scratched.
Aim for the rudder, Fox.
Yeah. So my project is that we're supposed to write our own fable, that's like a
Oh.
Uh-oh.
so
Everything bought in?
use animals and it's just supposed to be a quick project.
Location
I'm
confirmed.
reading as many of them as I can because she's still reading on originality, and I'm like, he wrote so many. I'm bound to write a story that he's written before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I
You
mean,
got an enemy on your tail.
I think
Show
as
that
long
I
as
wanna
you're not
use her.
copying it.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Gotta remix them.
I figured I picked out what the animal I wanted to use, and I was also trying to see if there was ever a human involved in everyone's logo.
Hey, what's the big idea?
It's always animals, and so I'm reading. I'm just being jerks. I'm reading a story called "The Ass, the Cock, and the Lion."
So it's the perfect story.
Somewhere. This belongs somewhere in the server. I don't know where. I just know that it does.
An ass and a cock live together.
These guys don't quit.
I mean, often they do, yes.
One day, a hungry lion passing by and seeing
Wait.
the ass.
What?
The lion is a cat, which is a pussy.
Yes.
That
The
makes
ass,
me.
the cock, and the pussy.
Hi, washers. This.
Okay, I thought you were about to just say hi, Mom, and it was like,
No, I wouldn't be trying to censor myself.
Is that?
Oh, it's a
Be
fish.
careful.
You do hear a Nuki giggling.
Something's coming
Eat a
from the beach.
fish. A fish.
Hi, fish. I'm supposed to be doing my homework, but I'm over here
We're
I'm
helping.
funny Aesop fable.
So we're giggling about inappropriate things.
I,
You know,
No,
as
no,
we do on this show.
no, it's fine, it's fine.
Sorry, watchers. I saw your name and I heard the thing, and you usually play the thing when you arrive, so I thought it was you. But it was a
Yay, a hungry lion passing by and seeing the ass in good condition resolved to make a meal of him. Now, they say that there is nothing a lion hates so much as the crowing of a cock. And at that moment, the cock happened to crow.
That's a lie. That is a lie. Majorities of the stream we giggle for. It deep, but truer words have never been spoken. You know, I don't know. I have so many things to say about that particular fable.
Besides that, it's now your favorite fable in the world.
I mean,
yes.
Here we go. There you guys go. It's all completely like
Destroy the two exhaust pipes.
free.org, you know.
How are you, fish? What are you doing?
What are you doing, fish?
What are you doing, fish? Headed to bed after one game of DBD. Why are you going to bed? Just kidding. I actually would love to be in bed by now, but it's 8:13, so yeah. Oh man, sleeping. Faye, hello. Oh,
Did you just
guys,
keep
we
getting
have.
people? Whoa! Also, I just realized literally my capture card is basically given up.
Yeah, I see that actually.
Oh my! Oh my! Whoa!
You are
Yeah.
having a love affair with your comforter? That sounds spicy.
Interesting. Now, when I pause, it tries to calm down again. I don't know. Maybe I just need to like turn it off more often because most of the time I just leave it on as a pass through. I don't actually like disconnect it. So,
Oh, yeah, that might be helpful.
well, it had never been a problem.
You see, I saw an ass and a lion in the woods. What? Oh, no, I was gonna say that there is a new community challenge for anybody watching. If you want some free art. Oh, Aesop's Fables. They're like a collection of just what was like fables, like the tales that they tell to God, what are they called? Morality, whatever.
Morality,
Oh,
whatever.
okay. Yeah. No. Book is reading them, and we discovered the ass, the cock, and the lion. That is currently what she's sharing. No, that's what she's reading. The ass, the cock, and the lion in the wardrobe.
Um, you're
You know,
making this. You're making this better and worse all the time. I don't know what to make
as
of
I
this
was
anymore.
reading it, I was like the ass, the cock, and the lion in the wardrobe. Like
Uh-huh.
that's where my brain went. So I just went with it because that's what you do
Because
when your brain says here.
it's what you do when brain go burr.
See, it's in the wardrobe, which connects it back to my love affair with my comforters. Yes. See, it all comes full circle.
I mean, why is it an affair with comforters? I think it's just the way things are supposed to be.
Quick, destroy the crane.
Yeah, I think actually it's the other way around, and you're having an affair on your comforter with everything else because the comforter should be the default. Oh, my book. You were too noisy. Either that, or her internet died, or she's laughing so hard she accidentally disconnected. It's one of those.
All the above.
And I'm cheating on my seat with my comforters. Oh no.
Having some trouble here.
Looks like we're heading.
It's literally an affair and you're not quiet about it either. I mean, if it's real comfy, I don't think you should, to be honest. The chair should have treated you. Yeah.
It's definitely not CP. Ponder, 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 ponder.
Ponder, ponder?
Oh, just the ongoing frame derp. I'll just have to give it some kicks after tonight and do some research. Try a few things here and there. Because I don't want to have
Keep me warm and safe from nightmares.
Because
I mean, it depends on what kind of chair you have.
I do like my capture card, and I really don't want it to be dead, but I also can't deny it kind of hasn't served its time. So it's one of those.
Yeah, if you've had it for a while.
Trying different settings, Well, and the thing is, it's old enough that
So
they
you're
really
going
don't
to
bother to
attack the
update it
enemy
or anything
base?
anymore. So
Great
if there
idea, Bob.
is a smaller
It'll be a
problem,
piece of
the
cake,
odds of them
General.
finding it become trickier. What weirds me out is I will tweak a setting and it forces the card to reboot on OBS, and for a little bit it is smooth as silk. Like, it's not consistent. And then
I spot the
like
train.
by the time I'm finishing a
I'm
level,
taking it out.
I'm looking at it and I can tell it ain't happy with me.
Here come the little hyenas now. Here you go.
It's just that
They're
weird
not
thing of
taking me serious.
the fact that it's inconsistent makes me think
Hey, this.
that, there's something else that could be being tried, or something else fiddling with it.
Starting without me? Boy, I'm glad.
Cat,
So
not
then
you again.
it's like,
Is
Hello.
that greeted girl?
Well, my internet keeps
Are you
moving
alive?
in and out, but I guess you guys can like see when I move out. So.
Yeah, I was like, either your internet failed, or you were laughing so hard you disconnected. One of those two. Because I'm pretty sure that has happened in
How's
this
the
one.
landmaster, Bot?
it could be both of these things.
Try hovering.
I don't want to try hovering.
Genshin is playing in the. Well, I mean, it's the OST. On this play, I have a playlist right now that has
Don't let 'em get to the
Genshin,
surprise
some lo-fi, and some instrumental OST stuff. Like it's got I saw Queen's Gambit in there. Some Celeste, it has some Celeste.
Yeah.
Shoot, he's right behind you.
Like just some lo-fi stuff. So
Hey, this.
it's got a little bit of everything in there.
Shake this guy.
I was playing lo-fi Genshin soundtrack stuff yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was the day before yesterday.
You could.
What's wrong? Come a little
No,
closer.
my headache was not
I know.
I was considered just
Try
staying in bed
hovering.
today too. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, do I want to go to work? The answer is no, but I have.
Do you ever want to go to work?
I want work, but I know that if I ever get work, I'm going to hate it because that is how work works.
That is how work works, actually.
Hey, this.
I mean, I guess I don't necessarily hate it. I'm just like super burnt out because I want to just do all of this. I want to just do this all day, to be honest. I just want to
I see
like
the fuel bunker on the right
stream
side.
and draw art and write
Take the switch ahead.
all day.
Shoot the 8 switches over the lock.
Make way for Cat.
Clear.
Someone should pay me to see how many times I can watch Lord of the Rings. We already know. We already know the answer is a lot. Let me know when you want another sprint book. It will turn on another sprint when you want one.
Yeah, see, like I was watching my capture card pretty much up until the boss fight, and it was behaving. And as soon as I get to the boss fight, there's something about when it gets more intense and more active that it makes the capture card get.
The answer is Ouroboros. It never ends.
Oh no. Because I can flat
I
out just
think
see my card just sitting there crying.
I know I can see it crying.
Poor card.
I think I'll do the community art pool thing like once a month for the next month, and we'll see
we heard
how
of
many
this time.
times we can hit it.
Let me try. This is one of those. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but I'm going to science.
Did I just hear the Kim Possible do 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 do?
Not from me.
Yankee.
No.
Yankee.
All I said is I'm doing science.
Do do do. What's the snitch, Tanky? What's the snitch?
Okay. I'm too
See, I
old
didn't
to
hear
have
it.
watched that show. I'm too old. I never saw Kim Possible. It was on TV when I was
Yeah, we
not
were in
watching
like high
Disney
school
Channel
or something.
anymore.
I never watched it either for that reason. Yeah, I never watched it either.
I wonder if
I know what it is. I
Yeah,
just
I know
never.
of the show, but I've never seen the show. Also, I'm about to do something that is either likely the culprit or not going to matter at all. Preview window not display. Oh, whoop, hold on. How much did I break?
Oh, I forgot to
Give me that.
keep forgetting to turn on the recording. Choco! Choco! Choco, we have a community pool up. No, I'm not playing Little Nightmares
Why not?
because that's not part of the pool. Can I donate to it?
You with your infinite points?
Darn. I would totally try to donate to it, actually. You know how, like, you know, when you did your community, so you go into the derps, like,
Huh.
go down into the point redemptions, and there should be a community one. It says free request stream. I'm not playing Little Nightmares. Like, no, I mean, that's what I'm saying is I'm not. Because you did the community pool to play Little Nightmares. I'm doing a drawing pool because I'm going to give away free sketches. No, there's no no, Chaco. How about you redeem something in December that makes me play it? How about that? You're not playing it. Not playing it this month or next month. Yeah, you can only donate. Chaco. Chaco
Let's
likes it
see.
spicy.
Choco
You
demands
was
spicy internet?
because Chaco's like resist. I like it when you fight me.
Oh my.
I know she likes it spicy. Um. Yeah, Faye, you can only have 2K points per day. So it's set right now that if 6 people a day, I think it's 6. 6 people a day donated 2K points will reach it. If we don't reach it, I will just refund the points and start again next month. I'm trying to see how many people, or like I'm trying to gauge how much and how fast it'll get there.
How fast can you all make points happen?
Jocko.
It's almost over. We're in your debt. Come back in one piece.
Maybe I'll do some separate
Will
community
do, General.
challenges at another time
Good luck.
that involve horror things.
Came in here. No problems. Do you copy? Emergency maneuvers! Too late. Game over, pal.
Small, creepy little characters in a yellow raincoat. Yes.
Entering Venom Air Defense Zone.
We'll see.
Everybody
I mean,
stay
I do
alert.
also have the stop, drop, and game.
Safe mines
But
ahead.
you can't use that right now.
No, they can't. Not until December. Does that... Hi, fish!
Bogey behind me. Am I
Are
getting
you going to
low?
bed, fish?
Let's clean up this mess. Time for a little
So,
payback.
as a person that is scared of their own shadow, play the first one instead of the second. Well, the second one is a direct sequel, isn't it?
Hold still and let me shoot you.
Like, shouldn't I play the first one first anyway?
Gray Fox will cover you.
Oh, it's a prequel. Okay. I mean, honestly, if I have another, because I'm still obligated to finish Dying Light, the zombie
Shoot 'em
game,
down. We're being marked.
and I've been putting that off because zombies. But I really should probably finish that first before I start. That was the community voted game.
Did we get him?
That was kind of rigged, I'm not
Not
gonna
yet,
lie.
sir. They're
But
on me. I'm getting careless.
I'll finish that and then we'll see what other. We'll have another vote.
Vote 2, electric voter.
Yeah, we'll have. Yeah.
Ah,
I'll let you guys duke it out as to what game you want me to play. Now, I might actually make that the community pool challenge is to.
That could work.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Like I might do like 2 a month or something like that. One for like scary games or something, and the other for the art thing.
Yeah, the art
Chaco
thing.
is all about this.
Joko can't wait to give you
let's
nightmares.
broken through the first line.
Yes, that is pretty.
Hooray. This in the thank you.
It's a game. If I, so,
We're gonna
stop,
break
and
through
I don't
that
think.
sweep.
Do I have that in
They're through the second line. Gray Fox will cover
Okay,
you.
yeah, I actually took off the stop, drop, and game Tacoma Gaming Life for a week just because we have Inktober right now and NaNoWriMo, and so I won't be putting those back up until December. They will come back though, I promise.
There.
Trying to stay on track.
I'm monkey food.
Gouge.
About the words.
You understand the words that are coming out of the stream?
No.
The last line has been breached.
These guys into your mouth.
Oh my god.
Gang, deploy it now.
Fuck the tracks, seep into chaos. I mean, I am chaos. and I'm drawing chaos. Don't you want me to draw
Hurrah!
fucking
We were
bustly
so close
dragon
to
women?
Venom.
I mean, that's a trick question, isn't it?
Yes. So what
It's
I'll
like,
do,
have you met the internet?
we'll have two community pools a month. We'll have the horror gaming one, which then, if we get the points, then the community can decide what we're playing. And then the other one is a drawing one. So, wait, no. We do the pool to see if you can even give me the points to bribe me enough to play a horror game, and then you get to decide what the game is. But first we have to play Dying Light, and I have to finish that, so I'm gonna try to speed run that. We'll see if it happens. I really don't want to though, because I don't like the zombies that come out at night. They make me cry. But for the one this month that's going right now, if it doesn't, if you guys don't reach it, I'll just cancel it and you'll get all your points back. So
I don't want points. I just want to watch the world burn. Actually, more points would be nice. Actually, that is one of the things. Because there is
I really wish.
because there's the I always forget what they're actually called, predictions. And you can let people earn each other's points basically through predictions. Because the
That's not,
losing
like, I don't
side
like
pays
that,
the winning
though.
side.
Yeah, I would rather just have it so that I can control when I can give out extra like, I would like to have points as I would like to have the ability to gift channel points as something, you know.
I do agree. Have to try.
Like, I understand that it is a form of currency in the way that, like, people are giving their time to the streamer, and so it is a tanky, yes. Maybe tanky is too low.
Am I?
Oh, well, on my side, because I tend to lower. I lower you guys when we're raiding because I can't hear the people speaking because Discord is very loud, and other people usually have their mics or their streams very low, and my stuff doesn't go very high. Choco says, "Oh my God, Tanky got affiliate."
I did. I'm currently using it very poorly.
There, you should be able to hear.
Because my stream is breaking because my capture card's apparently trying to give out. And what's about to happen on this game is not gonna help. God. The fact that I am down to heavy damaged ship is also not helping.
So it would the warranty would have expired years ago, Choco.
Get a warranty.
If your card had a warranty, it would have expired. How old is your card? 2014 or so?
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, if they wanted to give me one, yeah, I got one 2014, 2015. Because it was a Christmas gift. So it's one of those I'd have to look it up exactly. But it's an older card. But kind of the whole point of it was get baby's first capture card to try and see if streaming was something I wanted to do and if the tech would work. And I think that's definitely part of it.
The core.
A mini book break?
A leaflet.
If she's cooking, is it a pamphlet?
Mhm. So close to dying. I have broken wings, which means my laser's automatically downgraded to the lowest tier. Which means trying to do the boss sequence probably isn't going to work. Hide in the corner, 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 hide in the corner.
Taco, what are you doing?
I literally have no HP on my bar. Oh my. Like, even if I survive this fight, I don't know how I'm doing the next piece.
Oh, the spicy one. You should send me a screenshot.
Nope. Bye. Alright. Game. Pause. I'm going to try one other thing, but this is also going to break real hard. Because I'm noticing, like, it finishes.
Oh.
And it catches up. So, which makes me wonder, like, there's no way my capture card isn't plugged into a USB 3 port. But I'm going to find out.
I want to see the spice.
The spice?
I want to see the spice.
The spice of life?
The spice of Choco?
Spicy choco? They make that.
I mean, I don't want to see Choco spice. I want to see the spice that Choco's is painting.
Okay, which one of these is capture card? That is not it.
No! That's not what I mean! Choco, stop. I mean, you're the one that got raped
Choco,
today.
no! Choco, yes!
Listen.
Choco, wait.
Choco. Oh, wait. Hold up. I was gonna say, wait a minute.
What are we
did
holding
you
up?
say earlier? Resist, I like it when you fight me?
Oh, well. Alright. I'm going to scoot that.
The only other person it could have been was JP, and I don't like that option. So. So then who was it, Choco? Who was it? He doesn't type spicy. Oh, poor Choco.
Okay.
He was a ghost. I don't think that is. I don't think that is the correct thing.
You don't think it's a correct thing? It couldn't
No.
be a ghost?
Totally legit. No. Tanky is not going to back you on this because I'm pretty sure it was not a ghost.
Totally legit. Was a ghost. Wasn't me. Okay, but then who's got your keyboard? That then becomes the $1 million question. Welcome back, Bud.
Hi. You didn't hear our puns when you left, did you?
Nope.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, sad.
Tanky said when you book
We're gonna break through
as
that.
a BRB break, is it called a leaflet? And then I said, wait, if she goes to cook, is it called a pamphlet?
They're through the second line.
Great box will cover you.
Fire! Fire! Don't let him through!
Oh no! Wait! Where?
Venom's right there.
Oh, in the...
I'm monkey food if I don't leave.
Sorry. Hold up, I can fix it. That's... I have that.
Can you?
Nope. So, I have it set because random dudes also slide into them DMs and try to send me spicy things. And I said, nope. Because like that one random weirdo that came in and was like, rate my dick. And I was like, it's 0 because I don't want to see it. Go. Yeah, no,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm
I
fine.
had
I'm
this
on
dude
your
that was like
side.
watching the
Crap.
very end of
We
the
were so
stream,
close to Venom.
and he seemed okay, and then he joined the Discord. I'm not talking about the dude that was like, check your Instagram. That was somebody I knew, and he was not sending me.
That was someone you knew.
Yeah, you know, he's a friend.
Please check my Instagram.
No, he was sending me a picture of
Jesus.
It basically had his username that he was trying to tell. He just was being a troll, like he always is. No. That the very last time, like somebody came in, it was like, I'm gonna send you a picture. It was actually one of my friends just trolling me. But before that was this creepy dude that like was like seemed okay and was like talking and everything and slid into the Discord and then started DMing me real weird shit and then was like, hey, rate my dick, and I was like, nah. The only dicks we got around here are the ones Damien throws, so nah, you get the fuck out.
Working. Hold together. Use the tentacle of a
Okay,
torch.
Zed. I'm eating a turnover.
I'm trying to think. Because just like just after, I just tried unplugging and replugging capture card.
Okay, Choco,
And-
try it again.
Choco trying.
Choco is sending me spicy. Oh, Choco's the only person allowed to send me spicy things.
Oh my.
Watch Discord. Discord's not gonna ban you for spicy things. I promise.
Do a.
Trust me. I know. Trust me. It won't ban you for sending spicy things. Mouse, why? Oh my god. That actually looks like it would be really fun to paint. I did something similar actually. A couple years ago. Except there was like 2 characters. You will get banned if you break rules. It Discord's well, I mean, that's different though. Like Discord itself isn't gonna. Yeah, she sent me a picture that she's working on. Not at all the same as, and actually Discord won't even ban you. The mods will ban you in a Discord server. So you'd be the unlucky duck that gets banned. No, you wouldn't.
Cat is being an absolute precious angel baby right now because she wanted my food, but I'm enjoying this while it lasts. It's like
Oh,
purring.
so you were a pamphlet.
Was a pamphlet?
You were.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It was a bio break, and then I went to go get a turnover, even though I told myself I couldn't eat a turnover until I finished the fable. But I was like, you know, this is going to be such a good fucking fable. I deserve a turnover now.
I don't know why, Chaco. I read that as this client is really a fuckboy, and I was like, excuse me. Okay, hold up. Questions.
Try.
That's what I was like. Like, I don't. What's going on here? I'm confused. Okay, no, yeah. I read it again. I keep forgetting my fucking glasses in my bag.
I read that as non-canon, and I was like, what? No, 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 no.
No, they're all the way over there. I'm done. It's fine. We'll just have more moments like this, and it'll be great. Good content.
Hooray!
Hooray! As my vision declines even faster.
Alright, so let's try.
Boy No, you know what though? Fuckboy clients would probably give you the most work. Not gonna lie.
I'm curious, but also a little scared to find out, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. Because everything I could think of is
Oh,
only gonna make that worse.
you're sizing one up right now? Oh boy. Real iffy.
Fuck boy clients who send you dick pics and like, rape my dick.
Yep, yep. So I was just thinking
We're
like
gonna break
fuckboy
through that
like
fleet.
commissioners. I don't know how that would work or why. I don't even know why that would be a thing, but I'm just saying, like, they probably would give you a lot of work.
Great Fox will cover you.
Fire! Fire! Don't let them through!
Venom's right there.
Chaco's gonna be dead after the stream.
That was too
What if
close.
they were dead already?
I'm gonna ghost JP when he wakes up and he's like, "The fuck happened?" I'll be like, "I don't know. Bye."
The last line has been breached.
These guys are crazy! Gang! Deploy it now!
Enemy ahead. This one's different.
Crud. We were so close to Venom.
Alright, I don't think this is gonna make a difference, but I just tinkered with a setting on my card.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Problem is trying to watch while doing the light.
I mean, it's okay. It hitches every once in a while.
Well, that's the thing is, what I'm noticing is it starts itching, and then it hitches worse, and then it hitches worse, and then it just literally gets to where it doesn't want to
Like
catch up.
cascades.
Yeah. And then, like, when I stop, like, if I pause the game and let it catch up,
You say Cascada?
no, cascada. Like, if I pause the game right now, after a few seconds of figuring it out, it's right back where it should be. Like, the frame rate's
what have I
back.
done?
I don't know. What have you done? What haven't you done?
I'm so dumb. God damn it.
You're on the wrong layer the whole time.
I was.
What have you
That's
been?
okay.
All right. What have you? What have you done? I mean, Book Nook. We already knew that.
Okay. Oh, it wasn't a day. My migraine started late Friday evening and didn't stop until sometime this morning. So I had a migraine the entire weekend.
Try.
Oh, why?
Why not?
Yeah, I have to go get my migraine meds tomorrow, so you'll be okay. Just for next time. Oh, I guess I better have. God, that would be so off. Like, I have the picture up over here on my Discord, and I'm like, if somebody came around and like just came behind me, and was like, "What you looking at?" Oh, just something Chaco sent me. Be s- You okay?
Yeah, it was the quote. It was
Wait, so he's just like coming over and checking out the artwork? I couldn't.
That's a
Nope. Like for that kind of stuff, I'm like nobody that I know can watch me draw this. If I was drawing not safe for work stuff, no. Mm-mm.
No?
No. No. Mm.
Alright. I don't think this is going to make any lick of
boy.
difference, but we're going to find out. And after that, I'm just going to have to go with I'm going to unplug the card for a day or two. See if it's not being heated helps. Yeah, no, it's still.
I mean, you
We're
can
gonna
always
break
Google it.
through
Maybe
that
it's
fleet.
some weird fix that.
Well, there's one thing that I know is frankly a little questionable, but I don't know what I can do about it. Because,
Great boss will cover you.
like I said, several years ago there was a piece where my card was having a problem, and they put out a beta patch to apply it, to fix it. And I used the beta
Then
patch,
it's right there.
but they've done apparently one update since then,
That was
but
close.
they also rolled back the beta patch because of some. It disabled something that wasn't supposed to be disabled, DMCA wise. Not DMCA, DRM wise. And they're like, okay, no, that's not supposed to how that's supposed to work.
Big guy, crazy.
So,
Gang, deploy
te-
now.
I can't actually get this version of the firmware
Enemy
anymore.
ahead. This
But
one's
because it
different.
also technically counts as a higher version than
Close to Venice.
the version that came out after, if I try to update it, it goes, but, or if I try to replace it with the other one, it goes, but you have a higher level one.
Yeah, it works.
So it's stuck in
Enemy
this
field analyzed.
weird loop of that may be part of the problem, but I don't know how I could ever fix it if I can even fix it. If that's the culprit.
You're asking the wrong person, Choco. Yeah,
Part of-
what game capture do you have, Choco?
Hey, what's the
Oh, AverMedia Live Gamer Portable, the original one. It's here. Actually dig it up. Do 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 do.
I know jack about game cards, so. Or capture cards, I guess.
And
I guess I should use the proper terminology.
I'll toss it in. I'll toss the link in your chat there. It's that one, Choco. Well, a lot of times if it's tech related, she comes to me or Damien for a lot of it too. But that's my capture card. It is an oldie, but it's been a lovely little workhorse. Half the reason, pardon me, my turn to get a cloggy throat. Half the reason I still use it and why I've been like I don't want another one until this craps out is this was one of the last cards they made that still has component and composite support. Like after that, most cards only have HDMI, which means if I wanted to right now, if I want to use a PS2 or a PS3 or an N64, I can literally just run it into the back of my card. If I had to get a newer card, I could only use systems that have HDMI. And then at that point, if I wanted to play my older systems, I would then have to get an actual converter box that would convert all those signals to HDMI to run to the capture card. It's one of those. There are ways to make it work, but it would be way more expensive. I could, but also it kind of boils down to I know it's way past warranty. They haven't manufactured it for years, et cetera, et cetera. So I think my best bet's going to be doing a little bit of troubleshoot work, see if I can tidy it up, and then from there it's mostly just gonna be yeah, I can poke around on the Reddit, but AverMedia actually up until really only 2 or 3 years ago was very much considered the other guy in streaming tech. Most of the time it was always Elgato. That's actually almost flipped over the last 3 or 4 years. AverMedia has actually become gotten a lot bigger, and now it's kind of neck and neck. If not, AverMedia is actually almost the more popular one, from my understanding, anyway. But yeah, there's definitely a couple things I can look into. It's just that I don't like. Actually, it's just that I don't like that it's doing that while I'm trying to play and share. Also, yeah, I'll try and come back to this one later. Create. It's one of those, I'm not sure I can save that game, but because I'm in a bad spot with that boss. But yeah, see, even on the menu, I can see it kind of. It's not that it's hiccuping bad, but I can see it definitely losing a little data.
I was gonna say it might not be so bad if you're doing something like Zelda or Mario.
Well, Star Fox is one of the simpler games. One of the things I was actually going to try.
Book is writing, probably, maybe.
Allegedly?
Oh, allegedly?
Mm-hmm.
Are you writing?
But I was going to say the
Yes,
other.
I am. Oh, that is a booty. Sorry, I clicked in on your stream, and your stream video is actually working. I got distracted.
Yeah, there's
been
the
a
booty
process
there.
where, yeah. So like, I wrote like 4 lines, and then I started writing like tiny pieces of lines, and then I'm like, let me do more research about the bird, even though I don't need to do any research about the bird. And I'm writing out the plot. I'm like doing the thing where I jump around. So yeah, I'm technically writing, but I'm also like about to like get ADHD distracted like any second now.
And
Do you want me to
then
write?
the
Do you
stream
want me to
loads
put
for
on
a second, and she's distracted again.
I was gonna say, do you want me to make you a distraction timer when you're ready to be distracted, so that you know when you need to be undistracted?
Yeah, see, like I loaded.
I didn't understand.
I can make a timer on the screen that counts down how long you can be distracted for. So it like gives you 15, 20 minutes of distraction,
Yeah,
and
see,
then
like
you
I
write
can
for
see it happening
15.
here. I'm running one of the Genesis games for Sonic, and I can see that it's doing the same stuff.
That's not too bad.
Well, I mean, but it's the same thing. It's hiccuping and running slow compared to actually following what's happening on the screen.
Yeah, I mean, it's not quite as bad as Star Fox was. I don't know why, but like as watching it, it's not.
Yeah, so something's definitely not right with the card. I'm gonna have to do some fiddling. I kind of want to borrow. Well, I kind of want to borrow. My roommate has actually a newer version of the card. Well, a newer version now. And I was wanting to try that just to see if that smooths it out. Like, i.e., does changing the card solve the problem, or does changing the card continue the problem? Because if the problem continues, it's not the card. The only other way I could truly test that would be like trying like Stream OBS or one of the other capture softwares. But one, I really don't want to have to reset all my stuff, and especially for like Streamlabs OBS. Most of their tech is taken from regular OBS anyway, so.
I mean, I think it was, but I think at this point they have done so much that
They've been Divergent for
yeah.
3 years. Oh! And dead. Yeah, I think ultimately it's going to have to be one of those. The answer needs to be known on is it the card or is it the software? Because I do know capture cards like that will go out over time, especially the ones that aren't built into the PC and run separate. It's just the way they are.
Yeah,
I know.
share washers. Chaco asked if it could be your drivers, your graphic card, is everything else?
Graphics card driver was up to date as of like 2 weeks ago, unless they just fixed or broke something there. And from, like I said, in terms of drivers on the side of the capture card, they haven't released anything that I'm aware of in years, simply because it's an ancient product for them now. But it's one of those I can look into it. But trying to do it on stream isn't going to help either. I won't lie, been debating if I just want to end the stream and try to work on it. But
I mean, you can do that now because you have affiliates, so it's not gonna hurt.
that is also true. Yeah, there it goes. Like, you can see it's getting worse and worse as it goes. Now it's getting super choppy. So...
Oh! Weird pinch.
Weird pinch? Pinch and rib? No! No pinch and rib.
Oh my god, Washers, what are you doing? Cursed!
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Cursed!
What's going on?
It's, Invoices of the Mute.
Some...
Dad actually played with drivers for BIOS.
Yeah, I've had to do Elgato is being had to do something with the driver in the BIOS of the card or in the BIOS for the computer, because this is I could understand having to tweak something in BIOS of the computer if it's a built-in card, but this is an external card. Its only connection to my computer is a USB cord. But yeah, honestly, I do think I will. I think I will end the stream premature with tech issues as the thinking reasoning here, and then I'm gonna sit here and stay in voice and start fiddling with the knobs to figure out what the hell it's doing.
You're gonna stay in voice and start fiddling with knobs?
Uh-huh. And if it goes just right, everyone will go, yay! And we'll be happy together.
Oh no, that's I'm pretty sure with you fiddling with knobs, you're the only one. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I'm just not gonna go any further. I was like, I'm just gonna dig myself into a hole that I really don't want to get out of.
Uh-huh. Alright. Anyway, unfortunately, that'll be the stream for the night on my end. I'm going to shut it down. Like I said, I'm going to see if I can fiddle with the capture card, because there are some things coming out both on stream and some others that I want to solve, and I don't know what it's doing that's making it cause this. It could be just the card. Could be some weird combination of software. Might talk to my roommate, see if he'll let me borrow his card to see if I can test that theory. Start to work it out. Hi, Speedy. Bye, Speedy, I guess.
Wait, Speedy! Speedy, come over here!
I just got here. Guess you. Wait, are you gonna get ready to stream? What are you gonna
Oh,
What are you
yeah,
gonna stream?
probably. I think
You could go visit Chaos.
I was gonna say Resident Evil. Yeah, I'm drawing
You would
some.
appreciate watching. You know what?
Oh, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I can. Hold on. Let me.
Uh,
I can do this thing now. So we can
you
do.
doing?
Hold on. Don't worry. I got you. I got you, Speedy. I know how we can handle this. We'll just go. We'll just go visit.
Both hands. That's where my brain went. Just,
Really?
it did, yeah, actually. I know.
Just that kind of night, huh?
It's just,
Anywho,
it
tech
really
issues
is.
notwithstanding, hopefully can be resolved. If not, I'll probably have a little bar on the bottom that'll say now accepting donations towards a new capture card. So
Was Flicks help?
till next time, see everyone again later. Have a good night.
Don't know what I'm doing here.
Uh,
Oh!